No.
It's a we're in the time loop here, Favorton.
Yeah, that's okay.
We've been here before. Can Governor
I mean,
get like 7? What was he on last time? 19 to 4?
Yeah, they
was
at
it?
least kept it somewhat
On
respectable
defense?
this map. Maybe they have some ideas of how they can utilize the
We'll
Sova
see.
and things like
Starts
that.
off on attack though, but
Yeah,
I think it
know
was
what to
19 to
expect
4
now.
on
Or
defense
do we?
last
I don't
time.
know.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to the desk. We're running back and again. No, over to your casters, Azurai and Achilles.
Thank you very much. Yes, here we go again. Match 2 out of 3 on the day. Rematches the whole way throughout. Secret versus Talon. Once more, we go on a breeze.
I'm so surprised that this is still the map selection that we had, because right before we start the pistol, one of the, I think, glaring issues that Team Secret had was really how underperforming NDG was.
Team Secret on defense, Talon on attack, and it didn't go well for Team Secret last time on this map, but
that Team Secret really has to
I'm not sure Governor can
learn
have
how to
that same
counter or have
performance
find a
on
solution
defense,
for.
because it was wild.
Governor was going crazy.
Deep recon,
Jeremy wasn't hitting his
push
off
down
shots in that
elbow,
game. What we saw just
and
yesterday.
A is full retake at the
Secret
moment.
qualifying to get into this position to have this rematch. Things
And this
were
is
looking
already
better, so
pretty
perhaps
nice.
just
Again, they
those
have
day one
no
jitters. Bit of a
sentinel
fluke there.
on this map, so
Time
the
will
push
tell
behind
as first contact gets ready to
should
come
be the
through, and
one.
Borkum
This
got the
gets
headshot
traded.
into the kill, looks for a little bit more, but does get surrounded and taken down. Cruz getting himself on the board here as this A site does get taken.
Nice release of the wall there. Cascade just to clear up some positions here as 2 players in Team Secret coming in to knock on double doors. Too many smokes from Talon here to blot out vision.
Darts being let loose there from Lenny, trying to find some damage. Envy going to be tagged down to 66 as the approach from double doors.
3 pass and push the yellow.
Full blind with that.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit bold considering this. I think they were so confident that maybe someone was coming behind and they wanted to get some map control.
And that was going to be Secret getting themselves on the board nice and early.
And Jeremy popping off early here. That's at least a good sign for Team Secret. Again, another one. So many problems, right, from that first series that they played against Talon.
It felt like they needed some map control, and then
get into trouble. That's when you
they really just wanted to take back over, back over towards yellow.
Approach it. Anyways, this pistol pretty much done and dusted. You're absolutely right that recon dart ping from Jesse Vash got so much value, so much information alongside the pop flash from Envy.
Fruit. Take do a.
PG just looking to get that set up.
Hey, what does that mean?
Squared away over on the B site, but it looks like once more Talon. Ice set towards A.
Fruit, we sure what that's a perma? I don't know what it means.
0 point comes through. Going to be detecting at least the 2 players. For now, it's just going to be a grab on the orb. Lenny wanting to get that Hunter's Fury up as quickly as possible.
Okay, well.
Look at this.
Okay.
Yeah, just figuring things out. No real need for Talon to use all of their numbers. I think when you have agents such as this Yoru and this Neon, especially when Bond still has both of his flashes up, you don't want to risk losing one person. You kind of want to go for that big execute.
Okay, nice little fake over towards it. Vision block.
Which is, I think, what Talon is trying to do here. Looking
Vision
for
block. Potential push out towards A, and actually we hit over towards B. I like this eco. Oh, this actually has legs.
Span will be able to collect the kill. Jeremy now trying to make his exit back around to the half wall. Does
Recon towards the back, knife towards the back as well. Numbers, they pick up 1 gun.
Up here with Jesse Vash. Can still deal a significant amount of damage. Spike not planted yet. Push into the back. Man going to take it down. Governor as well. Falling, and the cleanup will
absolutely
come through.
right.
It's going to be the 1 casualty. Envy getting close, but still staying alive. Secret overall fairly clean anti-eco.
Not sure if that was a miscom for Talon here. They had their own wall up on B, and they still weren't able to bring the spike, at least for the extra income, right? That means that at least Talon coming into this one might be shy of a few utilities, which will ultimately hurt them. But then again, at least they still got that 1 kill away on NDG.
Sure if Cruz
Wait, this might actually work.
Really
Shock.
Sense to look back.
Recon.
Over towards bridge side.
Damn, just a little bit off. Wait, it got the guy behind. They went double. It got the guy behind. Oh, that's wild. Wait, we did it back. Wait, that was nuts, bro.
Snake bite and just got the finishing
That was
shot.
actually nuts. At least they got a trade with it.
Off the rip as everybody gets corralled over here towards this A site.
What?
Boys, however,
They
still
nearly got
playing
2.
around. Does manage to come up with yet another kills. Looking.
Do you know what's mad as well? Is Team Secret Team Secret literally did the exact same thing, I swear.
He does take him down.
When these two last played.
Numbers fairly evened up here. Governor goes sprinting over
I think it was
towards this
them.
B-side elbow.
Yeah, they realize NDG has already given up his space on B, so a quick rotation onto
That's so
B
bold
might
to do
not
the
be
same strat again,
too
but
bad
it
of an
actually
idea.
worked.
Readjusts the tripwires here, so Governor is pretty aware of it, but those tripwires are pretty deep and off angle onto the
Okay, it's
site.
a lot of damage
He's kinda
done
just
on
hoping
this.
it's gonna tag
We have
someone
a
for that
big jewel
kill
coming up
all
over
the way
towards
through death,
spawn.
but it's just gonna be a full-blown
Okay, so
retake
they
here
now know that someone's
for
coming
TS
behind,
as
so it
Talon
falls over towards side to
plants
play with his
spike.
team. You can see that no one's pushed aggro. Viper gets a lot of pressure up here.
Round.
And
Arriving over at main, clearing the trap wire. Comes in from behind.
still, this is really
Killing
good
blow,
damage. Big 1v2.
Spectre in hand has his work cut out for him already.
Wait,
Very solid round
has
here for
vision
Team
block?
Secret. And the bonus.
Oh, man,
Now
it's
he gets
so
even
on.
better. Warkup finding the one.
Lovely
Governor
from Governor.
will be able
Once again proving that he's an
keep
absolute
Talon
rock
the
in this
round,
team.
close it out, but
That was
4
close,
weapons
though.
lost.
It's a very expensive round for them
Yeah, it's
too.
crazy expensive.
What a
Sick
what a
combo.
lineup.
Yeah,
right?
what a sick
for both
combo.
that snakebite as well as the shock dart. I thought Governor was just the most of the casualty with a bit of damage, but Pond being taken out so early in that round really reduced the capabilities here of Talon. But other than that, Governor still converts. He still at least has that impact on that on the buy round for Talon.
Well, they're able to scrape it together again, so fairly even here. Oh man, Envy, the
Then
great shot,
It's a nice start.
shutting Governor down, and that's
Do I need to be on
one
Silver
piece
Drone
of
watch
that
again? How's
two-tip
Lenny
spear
been
here.
doing?
Span now
Very early.
live, just still on orb collection duty, trying to get that dimensional drift online. Because I mean, Lenny's been sitting here with the Hunter's Fury for a
I mean,
while.
this
and
is
they
the
wanna
drone,
roll
though.
That combo, and he'd ban to try to catch up.
They don't have anyone running into the
2 out of
so
3. I
that's
love
gonna
that
be
you're on top of
problematic
it.
for them.
This is the drone right here, though.
Okay, well, that's just gonna be the
There we
thing
go.
coming through, drone up over the top.
No
Doesn't
tag
get the
for his
ping,
ult.
doesn't get the dart out, but
And yeah, they kind of just shut this one down.
spotted the positioning.
TP towards the back of the site. We're not
Looks
going to be
like it's gonna
taking
a
this.
call to change up the
50
plans.
seconds. Rotate came in.
Already starting to
So they
creep
have a
back
chance of
across.
potentially going through window, it looks like, or at least there was a
It's gonna
timing, so we're
rotate
kind of
maybe
looking
over
for it.
towards Nest or so.
You could use a drone right now just to check Nest or maybe even onto top mid, but since he is all the way at spawn, probably just, again, holding the longer angles, that's not going to happen.
Molly and Nade.
Borkum wanting to try to go for that snake bite to delay.
Yeah, does
Flash
Envy want to...
on to Envy, pushes them over the top, narrowly misses the opportunity to take Van's head off.
Bro's got a knife to get info
Oh,
here.
Zombo has util in him, and Borkum
That
swings around.
lovely, that
Orange
was a
field to take
lovely
down Lenny.
recon. Been saving the whole time for that.
Coming through, and now as they arrive into mid, Jeremy
And
able to
Talon
take out
getting a
Bruce
little
as well.
bit
The
wrecked,
spike
but this
is
was...
now being ushered
They both
over,
had good...
and Van gets taken down. It's all on to Chit Boys, and he doesn't have any time. He doesn't have any life.
At least Talon's defense health was the
Find
one where they
final
farmed
shot, and that's gonna
last
be
time,
3-1.
so
Team Secret out to a nice early
Secret
lead.
probably have to
Was that another recon dart from Vash?
get a...
that
good
opened up
amount of
onto
rounds
Lenny
here.
as he was planning to spike?
I believe it was.
Wow, again, timing on these darts have been pretty
Yeah, the darts have been
immaculate,
great at the moment.
giving, you know, these free kills for Team Secret and just, again, punishing Talon's try to get into these sites. You can't see that they're second-guessing themselves now, especially when NDG has been playing with his tripwires a lot farther
The
back
lovely
into
knife
his
at the
own
back
site.
as
So
well.
these
Hits 2.
initial shock darts from Lenny don't really get the breaks on those strips that they're kind of hoping for. It's forcing them to rotate back, and it's not really, that rotation really isn't been paying off here for Talon for the most part.
Governor with that orb take does get the overdrive available. So potential deadly weapon obtained now for this eco attempt. Still 2 charges off from having that dimensional drift hunters combo. He once again just watching out of double
This is
doors
the
into
chance for
mid.
Team Secret to get
Deadly on the
so
shot there
much
versus
money.
Governor. On the wall last time.
They want to
There's the
keep
jump
this one
across.
clean. Knife
0
again.
point now gonna be
It's...
let loose, but
Ooh,
it
okay.
does get cleared, so everything could be opened up, but overdrive is not in. And Peach is going to be able to stabilize the aim to find Governor.
Dude, the
Taking it down,
recons at the
Van
moment.
Fleet
I
on the reply.
cannot
Sheriff
believe
shot
they put the
finding
ult
one,
into
gets
this.
back, taken down. Borkum into the corner, coming up with 2. Down to
They
15
put the
HP,
ult into
however.
pretty much a full eco. Like, they
Headshots here,
hardly
the
had
Governor
anything
trying
with
from
it.
behind, but it's going to be Jit Boys at range with the
They
classic
might be able to
find
pick
the
up
kill.
guns. Imagine. Jit
Can be
Boys,
recovered.
1 away from his ult.
Lenny changing that
30
plant
seconds
position as the
left.
Cloudburst gets
Spike
thrown
planted.
down, and Jit Boys behind the double door.
Last
Swing around the
player
corner,
standing.
Lenny
Lenny.
finds a
Enemy
headshot, caught
remaining.
with utility
They know
hand,
his
however,
door.
but now gets the recon ping out. But Jit Boys has no weapons.
Was
has the
door though.
snake
Hasn't
bite.
shown for a while. Could be aiming.
It's taking so much time.
Jeremy looking around, just trying to bait him out, but the call coming through where Jitboy's making the decision. He's going to stay put.
Not a believer.
Himself firmly
Might have
planted.
owned it.
Creep up. The one tap, the
Huge
two.
round.
Jit
Really
Boys
good in the
gets
1v1,
the kill.
especially not
Gets
facing.
Talon a second round win.
Yeah.
He got too much into
He
his
played
head
this
there.
very
He
good,
was
knowing
so
that the
sure
pressure
Jit
was
Boys
over
gonna be
towards
coming
A
out
main.
A
It could be at two
right?
angles. That most
Again,
likely the
he kept
chance that
having
this
the
guy
spike,
sticks it is
and
very
his head,
low.
He's probably thinking, sure, he's
And
gonna
respect,
have to
they put the
peek
silver roll
out
in
through
and they
mid
actually
here
managed to capitalize on
because
it.
I have all the cards,
And
right?
I was
have the
talking
weapon,
about
I
them
have the
being able to
HP,
farm
I
up some
have
money,
the positioning
and
to actually
that's
threaten that spike
the
defuse.
complete
But
opposite.
Jit Boys just got into his head. and
7
Jeremy's
ults
like,
online.
No, I just got
7 ults online and
Wow.
Very
5
excellent done by
people that
Jit Boys. I mean, this is one of the things that
6
we were
people that can't buy
talking
next
about
round.
yesterday in their series versus DRX.
Really
was that
big
Jit
swing
Boys were
rounds, and
really
everyone has
stepping
ults
up,
to
really
try and win
leveling
it.
up compared to that opening day. It was much more like him from the beginning of last year. And he continues to deliver. Times here from Jeremy, but as we just saw, did get pinged by that recon dart.
This might
Fast
actually be
enough with the
better
cloud
than the
burst to
wall
deny
that
the vision.
EDG do.
And now
Because this is the
creeping forward,
EDG
but
default.
B waiting in
But I
nest.
think this wall might be better. Does
waiting
Ban just
to-
wait
for
for
this
this
wall to
angle the
drop.
whole time?
And surprise,
sick.
he's got the shot. Fly swing out, not there. Here's the jump out to safety.
Oh!
Jesse Bash actually comes in from behind, managing to find it. Jit Boys, however, hearing this, swinging, eventually drags that crosshair over to the left.
Okay,
Kill found.
Barbara
advantage
goes
still here
in.
for the side of Talon.
and
As they start rotating
they
their way over
feel like
towards
they've
A.
created
Seems like
fake
they have a
pressure
pretty
over
good
towards
idea
B,
that this is
but
gonna be case
the
here.
Cypher's kind
At
of,
least
oh
Jeremy is
man.
also going to look to
Team
try to
Secret are in a
reinforce
pretty
his
good
position
position.
alongside Borkum.
I know it's a 3v4,
No
but
flex with this, with any Sentinel though, since
this
Jit
fast
Boys
flank is
already
good.
down.
The person who
Excuse
can
me,
maybe
there is no
secure
Sentinel
this is
for
the
Talon
lurking
here. What am I saying?
Harbor.
This could be a perfect timing flank for Borkum if he gets
Yeah,
this
it's like a
correctly.
flank on a flank. Flank A main and then
This is
late
very,
flank
very low,
door.
but yeah, they're not suspecting this at all.
He gets
Oh,
one.
Sees the Sova. Lenny. A bit of damage. Snake bite now going to be lobbed
Go
in.
on, do it. Damn.
Jit Boys has the pit down.
Can Harbor win this flank?
And now just Cruz, the last one.
Yeah,
standing.
he had
Jeremy
he
able to find
walled.
Lenny, and
He walled
Cruz
so they
can't
knew it was
even
coming
get
from
on the
behind
flank
her.
fast enough. NDG
Maybe
pops out
I
around
missed
the
something
corner
and
to
he was
take him
spotted
down
before, but
and keep them in the lead.
yeah, lovely on the 3v4.
And again,
Just this from
everything is
Borkum was really
disrupted
good.
there
NDG deserves a
from-
shout out because
I mean,
the
Bat
fake
got
pressure
it,
that happened
right?
over
That was
towards
such
B, he
a
insta got information that
smart
it was
move
a
for
fake.
Talon, using
then-
that high tide
And then,
to
yeah, this push from
conceal his
Borkum was
push
great.
up on Nest and just
And then
wait for it to
Borkum's just
drop,
looking
thinking
at
that
this
someone
ult
would pocket
thinking, dude,
themselves
bro, has to
at
be in
that
the corner.
on Nest. And then Jesse Bash does what he does best. Outmaneuver, outbrain his opponent.
Well, first time out of the map and of the series going to be called. Seems like Talon not exactly happy that they're not in the lead here at the moment. So Frost and Boy both wanting to pump the brakes a bit, trying to get everybody squared away for the rest of this attacking half here of Breeze.
Just love how, not love, but like, 'cause I'm not biased or anything, because you know the predictions and stuff, but but it is a definite change of pace with how this first map has come into play. Because
How
again,
to counter a
Governor was
Harbor,
just
Yoru,
steamrolling when they were
Jet,
on
Viper,
defense. It is
Cypher
a switch on
comp.
the side. That is the only difference of
There's
the series
there's
start
nothing
here,
in that comp
that
to stop me
it
from
is
walking
Talon that
out
is attacking
over
rather than
towards A
defending
main.
at the
Like I would just
start.
A hit against that
But
side
is that truly
that comp
a
every
big
single
enough
time.
difference, or has it been, you know, Team Secret again just waking up, heating up, and able
The
to
no initiator?
finally understand how to deal with the
That
the
can't
zipping
really
and
get
zapping
through choke
of,
points as
Governor
well.
Here.
So far, they've been swinging around it and not letting him be able to get into that position where that momentum really ramps up and he just starts being dominant.
Wait, this shock again. They're gonna
So
it's gonna
far,
get
so
some
good, and
damage.
I mean,
It won't be
Me and
much, I
Borkum,
don't think. But
11-4 too.
oh wait,
He's been
As
also good at the
early
reads
missed the
too,
mark
right?
on this one. It
'Cause
went
they're
flying.
really deep dart, I should say. As Ban, eventually does catch Bash. I mean, second time, Jesse does get caught here in Halls. Ban getting some revenge from that previous round.
They did take some damage for that. Cruz tagged significantly, or tagged somewhat, and then Ban's pretty low too.
Who's next?
Oh, it's just gonna maybe try and pick up that weapon with his ultimate.
Yeah, all goes
Well,
in. They
he's
love
leaving
using the
team
ult
forward,
into
NB
the
just
low
around the corner.
low buy
Governor
rounds.
is able to find the kill. Jeremy going to be taken down
But
by
every
Jit
single
Boys.
time they're making it work.
It's very much here
Oh
now
man,
in
this
the
is actually
hands
pretty
of
nice.
Talon.
Yuta was very
Morgan
good on this. It was a good
completely
split.
blinded up, so classic or no, ban,
Team
there's no way that
Secret,
he was not gonna get that
maybe.
kill.
I mean, it kind of just fell
True
apart
enough,
because
right?
Jesse died over
MVG.
towards Tube.
A definite chance for him, and that's all kills on
That was a
the
that was a
side,
nice
so
round though.
Every player of Talon that was
Good A split.
looking to buy a weapon in that next round, free upgrades all abound, and that was such a sick play too. Just able to use that dimensional drift as a surefire way to ping your teammate where you just have to shoot. There was also a risky play that we saw Envy do, where he threw out the fragment and actually pushed through his own molly just so that he could try to make a fight happen.
Okay, well, Lenny giving up the flawless. The Talon don't care. They want this
The
kill.
Sova taking the jewel here. I mean,
With
they're
MVG.
eco. They don't have a
Yes, that he
trip here,
has.
so they gotta kind of have vision.
Decently strapped if they could take
He
this
got
one out of his
spammed off the
hands,
smoke came up as well, so I don't know.
no further pursuit going to be coming
It was
through. So
a
Lenny's
little
step
bit
does mean that
unlucky,
he'll have
but
100
you have
Fury
to at
coming
least
into
get
the next
vision here
round.
at some point.
It's what, the second Thrifty here for Talon now?
Yeah,
Like he tried to get out of there, he just got wall banged.
he really risked it just because he did have his own teammate. Having that angle for a potential crossfire, that was very unfortunate too.
Okay, and
You're
even though
right,
they
Lenny
actually have
does
okay
that
money,
under
there's
Fury
like
of
2
his.
of them that are sitting around like
But they're not-
3k.
I do like
So
this from
they
Talon,
can't
though. They haven't
actually
been
buy
pushing
into this one,
that
so
hard at the
they
start of
do
the rounds on
just
the mains. It's always been
have an
mid that
eco.
they've been looking
Saying
very
eco, a
perfect.
low buy.
Oh boy,
Damn,
Governor tracked.
they decide to go
Ooh,
for
we're gonna
the
have
low
Fierce
buy
in the knee.
save
Lights
money
out of
wise,
the
but
way,
then
out of the
insta
way.
pop
Still
2
does take
ults.
a decent chunk of damage. Has to use the fast lane just to cut back.
I feel like the buy
One of the
doesn't
entry
match
tools.
the
Ron is- one right now
the
from
amount of
Talon is
ults we used into this so early
pushing
on.
up here towards this pit.
Like this guy literally just
They
has
can
a
get
shorty.
eyes. Maybe the drone in onto Borkum. Hunter's Fury from Lenny might be able to flush him out, but
The Lenny
still
drone.
finding him in this mess is going to prove to be difficult. Decides to hold on to the bite. Spots one. Turn around.
Crazy
swing out. Governor
guys.
already so low that the K working against that. Borkum comes up with 3. Looks for the
Crazy
one, and he's
guys.
got it.
Ah man, I hate
I
the
mean,
walk strats. The
they cook in
walk
the pit,
strats for a Viper
right?
ult.
The decay
I hate them. It's such a big risk.
just depleting HP second by second, and unfortunately, as they wanted to get that instant,
Like obviously
multiple
nicely
peek
done from
out,
Borkum. Just
but as
avoided
soon
the
as
drone,
Borkum gets
stepped
that
into the
first
corner.
kill, Talon started panicking and wanting to
But
get
man.
that quick refrag, which Borkum in kind used to his advantage. So again, it's a
The,
vicious
di-
cycle of
the
I
potential
can kill, I have to
disrespect
force
of the
peek,
Viper
and
ult
then they
there is
went
just
down one by one.
outrageous for me. Especially walking through it. Normally teams these days
Absolutely
Normally teams these
fantastic
days don't
round
try
there.
this because you never
Was in fact
you never
Borkum
try and
time.
walk through.
Cutting through.
Teams will, if they're going to go for a Viper
Quick
ult, teams
shutdown
will
though,
normally
Talon.
split or go
How do they
fast.
respond? Looks like
Like
a
let the
Kev's
drone check
trying to
and then
force
run
their way
in.
towards A. Flash does get the catch there. On the Envy, it stairs. And
Oh,
hold as well. Look
Governor.
at the stuns.
But
Slide
this
in.
this
Governor
site
able
hits
to put
pretty
Envy
nice though.
down.
Can Borkum,
Principal, if they can clear him
Okay.
out. Borkum's able to find the kill.
and he stays alive with the molly close to him.
Not
That's nice.
eliminated.
They managed to get the res out. Then he
Pulse is
has
still
his
going
ult.
out. That's gonna be
and
the
the
rest
drone.
of Jesse Bash bringing him back into the fight now.
Ping's
Hunter's
too late on
Fury
this.
A little bit late to actually try to get the follow-up kill. Can he find a tag? The answer is going to be no.
Did more damage to his team in the end.
By that one. Now the
Yeah, ult comes in. They realize that they're all
Everybody
behind her as
spotted.
well, and they
Crew's
also
knowing
see
that he can't
Viper in
really
the
try to play on
pause
the
to
flank any
use
longer.
mollies, so they need to be fast. And they want to tap this spike
Borkum wants to
instant.
try to force his way in. The
Oh.
flash timing looks good. Lenny gonna be taken down.
Molly
That's
comes
gonna
in,
be
they can
Denard
just get it
coming
half.
Through. They pull off of the defuse. They got it halfway. So much work to be done here as Shipboy's the last one standing, but it does
Yeah,
not matter.
nicely done.
He will end
That
up getting taken
that
down.
Cypher ult was
Half
really
ult is
good as
enough
well.
to go
They
ahead
got a
and
lot
finish
of good
this one
info
off.
from
6
that
rounds
Cypher
now
ult. As soon as they
locked
see the
in
Viper in
on the
this square,
defensive side.
you know they're doing the lineups as well.
Really thought that
So
was going to be
all the
a bigger
risks
threat
of
for
potentially
Talon, 'cause they
clearing
still kept
sight,
Jit
they
Boys
got info that all
alive
over
up
towards here,
until
and
the
it was
very
lovely.
last second.
The
So
ults were
he had
huge here from Team Secret.
multiple of his lineups being being thrown,
Like
as
one
you
of the
can
most
see,
impactful
but
Cypher ults we've
the
seen for a while.
retake of Team
17 to
Secret
6, by the way, for
specifically on A
Borkum.
main was
Got the
just
important
so
kill, stayed
detrimental
alive as well
for
with his team.
Talon, as you mentioned, Envy's pop flashes here, every single time have resulted in a successful Talon kill. On that one, it was Ben, leaving Lenny by himself in the corner, and then everyone else from Team Secret just waterfalled into A main to make sure that they had time to defuse that spike.
Yeah, yeah.
Recon going out.
And it's the
Governor
late
sprinting
recon,
his
and this
way
is a late
down
recon
hall.
so that you can use your drone at the
Mid-sport
same
taps the
time. You
door.
can drone out, recon
Sends up the
lands, and it
fast
should be a
lane.
heavy
Flash goes in,
overwhelm.
relay
This is,
bolts
again, a
out as
nice
well.
split.
And now
The A
Wolf
splits are
can't quite
really
set
good.
any aim.
Borkum,
Able to shut him
yeah, I was
down.
going to say,
Managing
overwhelm is
Finds Borkum,
crazy.
then is punished by Jesse Bass as the pipe
But he
comes in
still
the
gets a
floor.
kill.
Off Chit Boys. Right
He
at the
died
top
like
of
2
the stairs.
seconds ago. He still gets a kill with
Suddenly,
his
it's
molly over
just
towards door.
Cruz and Lenny left. Lenny holding onto a Spectre. The triple face out. Lenny can only get
Outrageous.
one. Team Secret.
Outrageous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
dominance
they
thus
used
far
so
here.
much util for him, and I think he
Breeze.
mollied A main and then mollied
I don't
over
think you can
towards
call it
door
an
before he
overheat
went down.
For Governor, though. I think it was just Inby being
From
smart
the
enough
grave.
to
That was
use the
sick.
smokes against Talon. That was Jit Boy's
How many
own
do they
wall
need?
that he played around on, and he wasn't even tagged
Considering
by
Governor
the
shouldn't
recon
be able
Dark
to
until
go
he
as
started
crazy as he
fighting
did
Governor,
last
as you saw
time,
there. So Governor was
like,
looking for an opponent.
7
on
might
orange,
be enough.
but none. He was
8
kind of
would be
hoping as well that
unreal.
maybe a stun would
The problem is,
stop
they
any
did get a
rotation from
little
happening,
bit
but
wrecked
again,
on
Inby
their
was just
attack
too
last
fast
time.
in realizing that he needed to reposition quickly and won that fight straight from just that quick.
Then he used to drone out 8 out of 10 rounds. Yeah, dude. They honestly,
Talon in a
if we
really
look at the
rough
other
position
day,
here.
they just won so many rounds when he didn't
3
use his
rounds
drone. It
gained
was
so
like a
far,
good
the
luck.
buys
Pretty much good luck when he doesn't use it.
continually getting whittled away at. Marshall in hand can deal some damage, but Singer, that Sheriff,
I prefer double initiator or double controller on Breeze.
try to find some upgrades. I mean, the Thrifties have been good to them so far.
Double initiator.
Very true. They have gotten a lot of success on
I
halls,
think I honestly prefer the
they're not
double
they're not doing that
duelist.
this
But
round. Mix up the weapons though.
I like the jet Yoru.
So they gave. All right, they're giving a lot of the heavy firepower to Governor and Bond, so they might try to poke their way into this B site. But look at the difference of the tripwire setup once again from NDG.
We got
More
early
compressed
info with
or
this camera.
Concentrated nearing that tunnel entrance, which could be bad for Governor here if he pushes to the left.
Well, that was nice. Cross map shock
Flash
dart
out
comes
on
in
the
to break the
Sheriff. He's
trip.
still maintaining his position here on the high ground. They
Still.
likely think that he has dropped down. In the meantime,
Oh my God,
Governor
we got a
taken
trip
out by
kill.
Trapwire. That finds the kill. Now
There's
Sheriff
no
gets
way
Lenny
we
on
get
the
a
way
trip
in.
kill.
Gets Ben as well. Spots Cruz down underneath. The dash out. Now NDG capitalizes.
Wow.
There's no way we get a trip kill in a pro game. That's so sick.
Now locked in for Secret.
That was so dirty. That was also the first time I think we've seen NDG actually mix up his tripwires
Yeah,
on
he
the right
actually had a
rather
very
than
good
in
read
the
on
site
it.
itself.
It
And
was
then
one of
Talon's
the
just like,
first times he
"You know
hasn't
what?
used
We
the
haven't
normal
tried
trip over
going
towards
to
there.
swing
He
wider
gets
on
rewarded
the
with a kill.
outer portion of that B site, and it actually worked out. Look at how Governor was just trapped even through that fast lead of his. It's not going to work out.
That's
Also, just a quick hyper or deep dive. I like how there was the 2 cloud bursts from Jeremy here. He threw the one on top of himself, and
And
then
one
he
down
drew
below.
one down below to fake out that he actually dropped from where he was.
Very smart.
Recon goes
Here they
deep,
may
doesn't get
be taking
shot.
ban now.
Knife goes
Virtual
into
Drift
A
is
main, hits
available.
1 though, so they tried to clear out early
Just
A
not
info
quite
and they
there,
at least
Lenny.
know that the Yoru's in A main.
Needing a charge of his own.
They think he's on his
Really
own,
kind of had that
so
1-2 punch,
they imagine he's probably going to TP away.
but they might just have to
Going back to B after this round,
make
they
do
have a
with just the one
Yoru ult.
ultimate here.
Oh man, they have so many
So
potential
it feels like
ults.
a must-win round.
Give me a hard round for Team Secret to
For
win
sure it
this.
is, right? 'Cause it
The
feels like
overwhelm's
they haven't
crazy.
gotten any
Yoru
momentum
ult and
whatsoever,
Harbor
which
ult.
has been the selling point of Talon on that first series once again.
Yeah,
Oh,
it should
quick
be
dimensional
impossible for
drip.
Team
They're
Secret to win
hunting
this.
for
Let's
something.
see. I love the idea from Jeremy going aggro though.
He's coming down, spots one here at backside. Jeremy in the
Did
meantime
great.
finding Lenny.
They both
Almost
did
taken out by
great.
Jet Boys, but NDG takes out Governor. Now Ban is here on the site. Jet Boys providing
Where's
some
the
covering
Harbor ult?
fire. Managing to take down the enemy Cypher. Hit invested. Jesse Bash thinking about pushing the wall. Does so. Just to his left is the Harbor, and Cruz is going to be
Oh,
eliminated
there's the Harbor ult.
as the Reckoning gets used. Shock Dart just going fishing pan, nearly clipped by it. Manages to elude.
No recon though.
No recon, no drone, no
Watching
nothing,
here.
but they have the advantage, and Ban is low on HP. For now, they're just trying to get on all angles of this pit. The swing onto the corner, Ban going to be taken down. Borkum dead. It's all on Shit Boys to see if he can do.
Half.
what
Playing it
Borkum
well, they
did
get it
before.
half.
It is going to be held to half.
Damn.
Shit Boys now on for the ace. The
This
punch
ult is so OP.
Jit
Okay, nicely
Boys
done for Jit Boys.
gets
He
the
has
ace to lock
always,
in the final
so far,
round
every
of
time
the
we
half.
watch them, apart from I
What a
guess Governor and a
performance.
few maps as well, he's always
What
been just
a
the guy.
shot too. Vash
He's-
had to
he's a
Hail
god.
Mary a chase. He didn't know exactly where Jet Boys threw out the snake bite, so they were kind of hunting. They knew the general vicinity, but not where he was. And then Jit Boys just went to
Viper
town.
about to be
It
nerfed again.
was
Oh yeah.
a very
Honestly, the more
difficult
rounds we
task,
see like
but
this,
he
the
got
more
the
chance
double
it is,
spray
and that's
down.
great.
He was able to reposition again, and he was able to hit
lot of
that
Viper at the
ace
moment still.
against Bash. What an absolutely stellar
Still, I
move
feel like this
here
is a great half from
Jit
Team
Boys.
Secret.
A
Talon should have been winning that round
masterclass in showing
anyway.
to us how
I'm
to hold
surprised
a
they
3
didn't pop
versus
the
1
Harbor all
inside
early
that
to like
pit.
heavy overwhelm the
Boy, oh
site.
boy. Sorry, that's
Like the way I would have
super
done it
important
is
for the
just
A tier for Talon.
Yoru ult
Yeah, I
goes
mean,
in,
the
you
9 and
find out where
3
they are, and you
certainly
just
feel
Harbor ult on
considerably
them, and
worse, but I don't think
then
that
you can just
Talon
get
is
out of your TP once you've seen the stun here.
celebrating the ace or breathing
I
too
think
easily
they,
here. They have their work
got
cut out for them
lucky
as they
that
get
Jit
ready to
Boys
swap
bailed them out
sides.
here.
But the Jit Boys continuing to show dominance here, even in losing situations.
Whose rabbit is this? Ah, it's Lenny's. Sick. But absolutely right. But this is, at least, you know, looking back at just that
Okay, Secret,
previous
1-0 in
series,
terms of pistols.
supposedly the side that Talon are kind of hoping for.
Get the
Right,
weird
since
wall
Governor
over towards A,
did want
which is
to
good
go
for
for
retake,
those
and it also
zoomies of
creates a
his.
path for them to get over
Speaking of
towards
Governor,
here or
4
here.
and 10,
I mean, it
man
creates a
has
lot
been
of pressure over towards A
struggling
main, to be honest,
in
this
that attacking
Viper
side. He
wall.
just could not
And this
find
is one of the
anything.
only rounds where
And
they
what
can
was
run
kind of
over
interesting
towards
about
A,
that
do
too
the
is
wall,
there
and
was
have the
that
smoke over
very
towards B.
nice kind of back and
So
forth
I like that
between
just
him
because
and
the extra
Bam
time in
in
pistol
that
runs.
first series against Team Secret, but it's not visible now within the start of this first map.
Side
They
swap
do the
Lenny.
shock back because the shock's been wrecking them so much.
Picking
Pretty funny.
up where Jesse Bash left off, just being
So
sort of
funny
going
watching
watch the
like
halls. Come forward, there's gonna be pings
you
there
can
as
just see how
Andy
practices
with
have
that
been
share.
going in
Gonna be
Pacific, that
cut
people have been
down.
using the same stuff
Governor,
once
he'll
they've been getting
equalize at
owned
least
by it.
one. And be fallen, damage out
Damn,
onto
that was a
Jeremy,
lot
as
of
well as
damage though.
Here, perhaps he's taking. Okay, never mind. So maybe he's taking decay damage, but Governor is able to go ahead and confirm a kill. Snakebite gonna be lobbed in here by Borgcom, but
Lovely util.
Lenny's got a
Okay,
shock dart.
it's a 2v4,
It
and they
looks
have
like
the wall
Talon
for
should be able to fit up
retake.
the pistol round win count.
Jesse gets his
Sebastian, do you like the
recon in
reposition
5,
here?
but kind of wants to get a kill before he can use
Tetris
it.
coming into stairs. Might not expect that he's this close though.
Nah, they will.
So he could sneak in a couple of kills, but everybody from Talon
The
is
Jet
about
needs to
swing.
bait for him.
Oh, a shot. Still going to be good for one. Had he gotten that transfer.
Poison's gone.
With the tap good, but Jeremy!
Oh,
the
almost.
quick taps. Finding those headshots.
Okay, we're gonna
made
keep
it
an eye
look
on
so
Governor. He
real.
had 4.
Governor
He had 4 on attack.
finishes him off, gets the kill,
Okay.
and Talon
He
get their pistol
gets
win.
3 right here. Starts it off similar
Man.
to what we've seen in the
Jeremy
past
was
on him on
lighting
this
up.
map.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. They
Almost
took
out.
too long as
a good
well
attempt
to
from
kind of
Jeremy.
hit that mid spike that they were hoping for here for Team Secret. They already got the kill, but they lingered a tad bit too long. And as you see here, Governor was able to get not only the kill onto Envy, but some massive tap damage on Jeremy, which I feel like ultimately led to, well, you know, just making it easier for him to win that 1v1, as Jeremy had to at least look where Governor was swinging out of. No information in that 1v1. Talon put themselves a point on that second half.
At least stun over towards middle.
Governor's
Secret
putting some pressure down here in mid, but
managed to
no
get
one really there
a
to receive it. Borgcom now cutting back around to join in with the rest of the
Sheriff
team.
and a
Ready
Ghost.
to try to assault this A site.
Raid
Shots
boss
flying.
Governor over towards site.
Found Jeremy
1.
down to 35. Governor swinging out behind the pyramid.
2.
Finding a second as Borgcom will fall.
One enemy
Shock dart not going to dissuade him too
3.
much.
6 kills already. More kills than he had on
Flawless
all of
here.
attack
Talon
within the
get
first
back
2
to
rounds.
2 rounds.
1.5 times more.
Again, Team Secret
I'm out of here.
just kind of, it feels like they just wanted to finish off that round quickly, right? To go straight into this gun round, especially when they just started going
Does
out.
he
I didn't
throw
even notice
his
that
gun
high
over
tide coming
and
in.
use
Front
ult?
Cruz definitely
Yeah, does he throw his gun
separated
over and
here
use the
the
ult?
majority of Team Secret, so maybe that's also a reason why
Yeah,
we saw
he
Governor
does,
just
but
able
we also
to
have the
take
backup
down
gun that
kills
someone
left
else
and
has
right
thrown him.
very easily.
Now into the bonus. Governor ult available.
Recon clears out all of A, so
Rifles
they definitely know that
right
this was
here
fake pressure with the
On the
wall.
side of Team Secret, trying to stop this run back from Talon.
I do like how they're just letting Talon simmer. You know, stew in their own
Yeah, the smoking
head
tube is
bosses
a
here as
nightmare.
to where TSR.
Especially the
Borgcom's only
smoking
holding
tube against like
hill-
a
or
no
hulls, excuse
sentinel
me,
comp.
just to make
Because
sure
normally
no one
Smoke and
takes
Tube
that
can
high
just have a
ground.
trip here and they'd have to worry too much.
Spike
But
isn't had his Jesse Vash.
against a
he
comp
hasn't
like this, this creates so
pushed up
much pressure
with
in
the rest of
towards
his
Tube.
team. It's a 2-1-1-1 split. If he brings this Spike all the way through mid and he drops it, that might
And
be cause of concern here for
Van
Team
has missed
Secret.
his
I
TP.
think that would definitely be one.
And Team Secret have waited a long time, so
They're
that
not spotting much, and
Yeah.
now they're going to work
they're
their way
gonna
out here.
know pretty much
into
around
mid.
now that
They're kinda
hopefully
splitting
they've
off away
timed out both of the
for moment,
TPs.
but NDG in a potential spot where he could deal some damage, because right now Lenny does not have eyes on mid.
30 seconds
Definitely
left.
want to slow play
Setting up
against
the
a
wall,
Yoru.
trying to dissuade the push in to this A site.
Okay.
Such a really narrow gap to try to spot
It's a
anyone.
massive, keep an eye on the Cypher over towards short here.
As Borkum
Big Jewel.
continues to have some flank pressure here in Hall.
Okay,
Cutting across,
Cypher
damage exchange
and
between
the,
two.
okay,
Bash
Dip
down
Boys
37.
manages to get the kill,
Dip Boys
and
gets the
honestly this
defensive one.
retake
NDG
might
cutting
be
off
on.
that flank.
Sova's probably
Getting
going
tagged up over,
for,
has to pull
dude, he
back,
goes,
he's able to finish off Jet Boys.
Sova goes Tube.
Swap of the weapon, the jump, the spot, sees them.
Raid boss down in
Bolt
terms of
not
Governor.
connected.
Enemy
Now
remaining.
Borkum strikes. Swings out from Bridge, finding one. Leaving Ban on his lonesome. Knows the location of two. Or the drop down. Borkum swinging back out. The reface is there.
All right.
And with
Not bad
Invy's
from them.
back up,
I'll
he'll
tell you what,
find
a
3
lot of these
kills,
duels
and
were
Secret
close.
will
See
find
this guy?
3-round leads.
He was dueling over
That's
towards short,
Huge
and
timing
he
as well from Borkum
went pretty
there,
low
just to
from
kind
the
of
duel.
make sure that
I think if
they
that
can
went the
get
other
that
way, this is a different round.
easy one extra kill against Talon, because Ban was looking to heat up
think that's
already.
right.
There's also that winner interaction between Envy and Cruz, where they were just or
The wrong
Envy and
Viper?
Jesse
Oh,
Bash,
okay.
where they were just shooting on
didn't
that
actually see the
wall,
HP
hoping
from
that
it.
someone's gonna track someone, and I think it was Vash that won that. Any case, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's 9-6 already. Governor, as he was only using a stinger now round, I
Scythe
think
went
he
down?
wanted to
Yeah,
use
I
the
think it was Jet Boys
overdrive
I was thinking of.
once they have that positive contract. He's
Hello,
gonna
Keeper. How we doing?
at least be on the full buy here with that full shield and Vandal.
Playing a dangerous game, pushing into here when Jesse's just
2 full loss bonus.
firing it through that.
I mean, this guy
high
can
tide.
buy, so it's only one person that can't buy.
Now staying put. Looks like a quick jiggle peek there from Cruz as well.
2 people that can't buy for Secret next round. I say can't buy as in full buy,
Oh yeah.
and that is nice.
It's the same thing.
Yep, the call for backup there from Jeremy. Get a good amount
Trying to
of damage
get
in.
something on
Governor's
this.
still gonna
But if
try
they
to
hold vision the whole
look
time,
at
they
the
might
spot
not
just
expect Governor in the
case they
corner.
do end up pushing in, try to catch them off guard, but Secret starting now to drift over here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
they
I
heard
say
that.
as they go
Borkum
close.
Nearby.
And the recon doesn't scan this guy.
Pinged.
Go, go, go.
They don't see him.
Oh my god, they don't see him.
Just go.
And is
cutting
he going to
forward
hear
in
the
towards
running?
home,
He's
but
at least going to go
eventually he gets
tube.
himself into a
These
nice
people at
backstab
door are
position.
walking at the moment though.
Vash might not get caught out here on mid though. He's about to transition, but he takes the safer route to
Just barely got past before they saw him.
B. Yeah.
35
huge.
seconds, and we see a double push
Should the B
behind.
side taken, but Team Secret, I thought they were gonna push B
30
like 10
seconds
seconds
left.
ago, but they're
This is
using
weird.
a lot of time. To be fair, they don't really have the exact
Viper
contact
Harbor
of
duel
where
over
they want
towards
Talon to be
Tube.
on. Jesse Vash only
Viper wins,
has
I imagine.
that tripwire.
Yeah, Viper has a really
keeping
good
him
timing.
alive
Viper
for
gets
the
the kill
moment.
over
Well,
towards
Lenny
Tube.
able to find one before getting taken down, and Borkum catching
And
Cruz just outside of Nest.
Oh,
Governor,
time,
however,
Spike down 10
interrupts
seconds.
it. Yeah, time is
Spike
dwindling.
down, B.
Okay, now going to be overdriving here
Guys,
as they take that spike over to back
Just
pillar.
managed to plant around the corner. Nice and safe from them.
Playing close
Still
to
though,
fast lane,
scary.
coming through, just trying to rush forward, get ahead of that one.
Ooh.
Ban behind Borkum. Governor swinging around the corner, put some damage down here on NDG. with a
Lovely
full
flash.
Ban.
Oh my god, how did they not kill him?
How is he still alive?
How is he
How did
alive?
win that?
Instant replay, please.
Absolutely unbelievable.
He
Drop
ate
it
the
out for
flash.
us,
He was so
please.
blind.
I thought he was dead to rights.
He should have been.
He
Dude was
100% should have been. Did they
Bad.
double? Did they double
Oh
whiff?
my goodness. I thought it was Governor, you know, that was going to start things off.
Did someone
especially
run out
when
of
they were
bullets,
entering that
maybe?
site. But in hindsight, it was truly bad.
One enemy remaining.
So it
Oh my
wasn't-
god, he checked his cam and then Envy didn't finish him.
Well, what are they doing is falling down to such a clutch play from Ban.
Unreal.
That's insanity.
Unbelievable.
I mean, if that's the
Wow.
round that allows
I mean, he
Talon
did-
to
he
get
did
back into
unreal.
this
It was fast
and
from
take
him.
them out, that is something that's going to be haunting
But
Team
here
Secret.
for a while. So
Oh,
need to
yeah.
not they need to not have that affect them whatsoever.
yeah, I'm pretty. I
Hard
would
say
love to
clean,
know
but
the
bad.
bullets
It
of
looks like that
how
was
many
gonna be a
bullets
fire
KO
up.
had
He pushes forward,
in
catches
terms of
Borkum
Envy.
just at the end of Hall.
You're absolutely right. I mean, dude's not overheating. Might as well keep using this win streak of him, hot streak. And it's not done.
It's not done
Yeah,
at
he's
all.
still going.
Big sound. Okay, now it's done.
That is a gun. That is a gun for them to pick up, though. There's actually potential in this. They get an ult and they can potentially get that kill. Yeah, this is really, really on. And they get the ult information that it's only Viper over towards here. They can run in towards B. This over peek towards window has cost them pretty heavy.
Over towards arches as Jet Boys just secured the spike.
Lovely ult to
Spearing
trade
out,
it.
Jesse Bash finally found
They
his
know
mark.
the good info that the spike is down and they have a neon,
Right
so they
now,
should expect
Talon
neon
not
is
in a
close
position
with
to
this.
actually
Do we
get
have a
here.
cage to get it?
Trapwire goes
Oh,
off.
that's nice
Now
info.
they know.
But they only know about
PG
one.
Gonna have to rotate all the way around the back here of Pillar. As the wall
30
comes in, and
seconds
Jesse
left.
Vash for now waiting to see if that push out from Cannons was somebody on their load. Some
Yeah, they know both now.
Now
It's
they
the
know.
util.
Fast lane out, relay bolt. Not
Jesse has a
connecting on
recon
anyone.
coming in now.
Sends another one in this corner though. NDG. It very well messes
And the
day
fact
up.
he didn't swing off it
Gonna drop
might, yeah, might give him the advantage
Chases in,
here.
finds the kill.
Enemy remaining.
Cruz turning back, catching Jesse Vash over at elbow, knows NDG's rough position, but still needs to win the fight. Up over top of the wall, spotted for a moment. NDG, time on his side. Drops down, tries to swing around the opposite side.
Oh,
Cruz
boy.
being played with.
Oh
spots
boy.
it, and as he tries to get up onto the opposite side.
Yeah, we tried to be a little bit too
Taken
smart
down.
on this one. That's for sure.
The reason, you're absolutely right. The reason why we saw Jesse Vash not moving from Nest is it was only Cruz that was tagged by the tripwire, and Governor used no utilities, didn't make any noise up until that very last second. What a huge neural
Saw
depth
the
there as
vision.
well
Yeah, I saw the
from
vision also.
NDG and this
The
alert kill
execution.
on Vash
The
opened things
execution,
up. It
however.
separated
Oh man, this is
Talon well
a
enough that you
it
saw
was a
Talon was
big
deciding
round for
either
Talon to lose.
give up
And
control
it
of their
all
own
kind
spawn,
of
wrap
stemmed
around,
from
which
the
they
peak
did, or go
towards
somewhere
heaven, to
else,
be
which
honest with
allowed
you.
Team Secret to get that pinch play on Jet Boys. Thankfully enough, Vash is a good enough Hunter's Fury player that he did get that trade from such a far distance, because you saw how Jet Boys was able to
Sliggy
deal
movement.
with
Oh
Indy so
man,
quickly
we've
with
never
that
seen
one
a
tap.
better example of Sliggy movement there. You're actually not wrong.
Oh, and this is a full send rotate here from Talon.
I must wait a moment.
Pretty much everybody making their way over towards A.
Yori takes A main control and
wanna
they gamble
operate
over
kind of
towards A, and
mentality
this is a free
that
B site.
Don't really have any weaponry. But now the execute
Got
happens here
nothing
on the B site.
on.
Drone not going to spot anything, and pretty soon Talon going to realize that they
Got nothing
gambled
gun
towards
wise.
the
Like
wrong
they got
side of the
so
map.
wrecked gun
It's
wise.
a 50-50, so, you know, does happen.
Governor's saved enough to get an op if he wants to next round,
Okay, I was going
which
to
is
say,
interesting.
there is a chance that maybe we could see Ban use his dimensional drift, you know, let the rest of his team come in. He's got a lot of utility to work with it, but save it for a better round just in case. Still have some to work with TS.
And the good news is for
I'm
Team
already counting this
Secret
away
that
'cause
Viper is in the
this looks
position
like
to
it's
get
not- it's
these
not gonna be
ecos,
retakeable
yeah.
and
by
he's the
Talon, so
person
it's
closest
11-7.
to the ult.
Yeah, this is going to be them getting to 11. As they swing
One.
in, Cruz trying to get jump there. On to Borkham, can't make it happen. Lenny going to be taken down. Jeremy, can he collect both kills? He's certainly going to try to. Running low on bullets, and Governor will be able
The
to shut him down.
movement there, though, fair play.
Nice shot, but
One enemy
gotta
remaining.
stay put. Jesse Vash knows that he's
Hey, they
dead.
made it expensive. Armor rebuy, 2 gun rebuys.
To buy going into the next round. 3 players survive as Team Secret get 2 rounds away from taking this opening map.
That is so annoying to track, right? When you have the zoomies as that neon, it's so difficult for you to just, you know, to be able to track him and get the kill, especially with such a recall-based gunplay like Valorant has. Anyways, timeout has been called. Really a different look here from Talon. Not as clean. I've been mentioning this every single time that we go on the timeout, but they really haven't had a clear-cut set of rounds that makes you think that Talon's going to mount that comeback in the 7-11 against Team Secret.
I mean, the closest was just, you know, them winning the pistol in the second half and getting the anti-eco. That's the only
Last
rounds
timeout for
that
them.
they've been able to get consecutively.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's been really scattered around when they're able to pick these up. Widely, Team Secret have just had a chokehold on this game's control. I mean, you can
2
see that
regions are
very
overall strongest, bro.
clearly. The fact that they have not felt the
Haven't
need,
watched China.
even with those
We've watched
few
1
rounds
day of
getting picked
EMEA.
up to call any
Come
kind
on,
of timeouts here.
at
So,
least
I mean, this is a
at least
big
save the
gamble for
questions for
Talon.
after kickoff.
Frost and Boy very much hoping
How
and
on
trusting
earth am I meant to know, bro?
players from here on out can get them back on course and not get knocked off course once again.
I think a big indicator as well is to know that Team
If
Secret's
I'm
in
a
trouble
time
is if they
traveler,
start just,
I'm not
you know,
using the
5-man
powers to
stacking
go
something.
like to answer
And they
that
haven't
question.
really done that
That's crazy, dude.
in this game for
Think
the most
about it.
part,
Come
right?
on.
It's been cool,
You're better
calm,
than that.
collected. They've been rotating a lot, all the pieces moving, and getting very substantial kills here all across the board for Team Secret. So I think that's a good indicator that they do have that good bit of control. Bot though,
Okay.
that's
Lovely
big.
kill.
Took a second to line up, but eventually does get his mark. Borkum taken down. This is one of the things that we were seeing, you know, quite a bit from Talon in the opening series was the kind of interchangeability of this operator between Governor and Ban.
Yeah.
You are powerless.
Full command cancel there. On the drone, Ban still hold his ground, but wide swing out, he doesn't get the shot.
He might have to kill another.
Nope, does get
Oh
NDG, but
man,
that's going to
okay.
be gunned down as Invi makes his way into the site.
Reckoning.
2v2.
One enemy
Cruz,
remaining.
great headshot, taking down Vash.
Okay,
Tries to jump over
massive
the wall.
1v2,
That's gonna
and
get
it
them
is not
over
planted
onto
for
the
short,
swipe.
so he has to go
Knows
back
he's
over
gotta
towards
cut back
there.
over to main. Pushes out though.
Lovely
Governor
shot.
will line it up.
Okay,
Op can
must
be recovered.
win
It
rounds.
is. That's gonna
Is
be
what they
Talon
had there.
holding on, so timeout does result in them getting the round victory.
Very true. And,
The
and
level
again,
of players
all
generally
stemmed
improved for
by
all regions so
giving
far.
Bot
Yeah, I
that
think
operator in his
that for sure
hands.
we can say that.
Huh.
I
Maybe
agree
they're
with
just
that.
using this extra time as well to discuss a couple of things. But yeah, operator very
Okay, they pick
successful
up the
here in
op.
the hands of the Yoru player, especially when Borkum did get a couple of those shots in. Van just stayed as calm as he could and just hit that nasty shot. And Cruz just getting that freebie kill as Vash repositions the back of the site, all leading to this one round for Talon.
Curious to see how they approach the ult economy, though. Obviously, 4 ults, nearly 5 with Governor, just 2 away from having that next overdrive available. Given that they're still in this
Massive,
deficit,
massive
Well,
swing
trying to avoid
rounds,
overtime,
especially
you need to
when
make
they
sure that they're
just
using
won
these
this round as
efficiently.
well and
So
get a
it looks like
1-9
from the
loss
start,
bonus. You're
Jit Boys
probably
have
going to
got the pick here,
see
trying to
maybe
dissuade
even
them from
all
moving
4
over
of these
towards A,
ults
'cause
get
for the moment,
used.
they've got that kind of 3-man
They
stack
gotta
over
get
towards
this
the B
round.
side, with Ban up in nest.
We've seen 1 down.
There is this Hall's control from Borkum, but like you said, because they do have that operator in the hands of Ban, they don't really want to check anything unless he shows himself. The
Camera
problem for
spots
Team Secret
everywhere
is
close B.
They're just kind of holding
cleared
a
out
little bit here. As you mentioned,
a
the
little
Viper's
bit of
been
holes, not
also
too
adding
much.
a lot more delay for Team Secret.
And
So they're
Team
burning down this
Secret
clock,
are pretty
kind of
much
hoping
just
for
waiting
something,
again,
maybe a
just
peek
playing
out
it
from
nice and
Talon,
slow,
but
seeing
both
if there's
teams
any
are very
pushes,
much
and they just,
preserved in this
again,
round. They don't
playing
really
slow for them
want to
just works
overcommit
out
anything
well
at all.
because it then just means that the Euro TP is non-existent and we
See if
can't
we can
have the
spot
fast
anything there,
rotates.
but not in the corner.
Really trying to spot something here.
Doesn't manage to find one. Governor pushing forward wisely, just clears out the drone. Ash will take the orb to try to get closer to that Hunter's Fury. And then steadily make
Okay,
his
and he
exit.
creates pressure there,
He can then grab that
and
spike
he walks
likely
at
put it
least
over
for the
to B
beginning
side.
so they don't hear him
30 seconds
rotating
left.
away.
It's not, not
And
just
they
that.
are
When you hear those
strolling
kind of
into
sounds that
B.
Jesse Bash is doing, you kind of expect that
Straight
there's
up,
a couple of players
strolling
here.
into
Jeremy.
B.
But the swing out, oh, they spot each other. And
Jeremy with the
has a
attack
shot.
op as well.
Takes him down, no one there to try to capitalize.
And we
the
now
push
have
comes
the
through
luck
here
in
onto the B
tube,
side.
get a little bit
12 seconds
closer.
remaining. Hunter's
Bont goes
Fury
down.
Goes across, it
Wait.
interrupts it, and he gets the
10 seconds
kill.
left.
Follow-up
No.
shot would do it. Jesse Bash waiting. He drags it back over.
Right there.
Close.
Hit him.
Spike
No
planted.
And the
knockdown.
Viper gets
Spike
spotted
now
on the
planted.
luck.
0 point connecting on the 2 over here at the Arches. It's the recon dart as well, getting that ping across.
Yeah, and the longer
Talon
Viper stays alive, the better here.
have
This
their
should
work
be
cut out for them.
impossible for Talon, even with the ults, and this feels like the most
Reckoning is at the ready.
impactful round we've seen
Quite
for a
bit of
while.
damage. Then managing to find
Yeah,
Governor.
they got to ult because they know how much this
Back
round
kill.
has
Reckoning rolling
to be
NDG,
won.
getting stunned up in the back lines. Jesse Bash eventually does fall.
Jit Boys
Jit
is
Boys
just,
as well,
he's just
approaching from
outrageous.
main.
I don't know
Finds
how
himself a second
he
kill.
makes some of these rounds
Fragment down
winnable.
from Envy. He swings out, but Lenny managing to take him down. It's on NDG now here within the site as Borkum arrives. Swinging through, tries to set up the fight, tries to bounce it over, and
Nicely
NDG
done, holy.
transfer, gets the
Yeah,
2
and it,
kills,
honestly,
gets
the fact
Team
that
Secret
this
to that
actually
point.
got close
All
was
NDG needed to
all
do,
down to Jit
he
Boys. That was
only needed to
impressive.
wait for Borkum.
Because that
Borkum
run
was
was
so
done,
far
for
from
sure.
that Jit
Okay,
Boys
4
was starting
chances to
heat
close
up,
this one, and they have
again,
legit
danger
no
territory
money.
here for Team
We got
Secret,
2-3,
but
2-3,
at
2-7.
that final bout, he just held on, and this was also
I suggest you
pretty unfortunate for Ban, because he was already about to check mid the same time that Jeremy did, but Jeremy was just half a second early. Truly, it was the goodest of goods for NDG there.
Yeah, and you know, I was just talking about trying to have that
And
efficiency in the ult usage. Talon basically
we
dumping
got
everything. They
3
still have
ults to secure
individual
this.
Drift
We can
Governor
probably ignore this one, but
nearly there with his ult as well. But now that Secret is at match point, they're going to have to dump them both in all likelihood and hope and pray that they end up working out. This game very much right now is in Secret's hands and has been.
There's a ping on Governor's spot too on drop.
yeah,
And
do they?
look at this. Borkum's right on
Looks
top
like
of him.
Jeremy's
If
gonna
Jeremy even
play
drops
this.
to this, there could be an insta-frag
Oh,
on
Lovely
him.
peek as well.
I don't know if it's a read or they hurt him. Either way,
I
right?
think they just,
Either way.
I think they've just seen this before, where every time the harbor wall goes down, like they have a few variations.
They
They
were
They
pinging.
have a harbor wall like this where they clear here, and then they have a harbor wall deeper where they just try and get a bit of mid control and clear it as well.
Can't really afford to do so anymore. Not
It's
as
been
that
nice,
Neuraltheft
and I
comes
think we
through.
just have to as well
Bruce
compliment
having
Team
to back
Secret just
away.
playing so well
Ping
against the
goes out.
Yoru.
Banned out,
There's
saying,
such
"Yep,
a
they're coming
such
this
a
way." Sends them
slow
up.
style
Slow
of
them
play,
up.
waiting for those TPs to go out, and every time Ban has
With
been
the
using them
dart,
early.
sending it a little bit early. It stops from pushing forward for the time being. Jeremy does get pinged. Deep flash sent
seconds
out.
left.
Ban avoiding that one.
Okay,
Jip
this
boys.
is all down to Jip boys.
Trying to be
Sheriff,
cheeky. He's trying to be unpredictable.
he is the
He's getting
only way
himself
they can
tucked
win
underneath
this.
The window. He's going to be hearing these
Is
footsteps,
to.
but he just has a Sheriff in his hand. He needs to be so very accurate with these shots so far. They're not looking for him. Into the cyber cage. He has to let
The
loose.
cyber
Sends
gauge.
out one. Tries to send out the snake bite. Interrupt, but then, oh no. Draw the
Oh,
wall.
man.
And they
Wait,
have the kill.
wait.
Can the plan still come through?
Oh,
They're sprinting
okay,
forward.
just
They're grabbing
holy,
the spike. The plank is gonna be there.
holy.
It's now all on Ban.
Almost.
1v3 to try to clutch this one up.
Oh man,
The
imagine
molly
it
was
just 2
actually
seconds
on,
more, and
carried on
they
planting.
could have actually clutched this round from that snake bite from Jit Boys. Oh man, you're absolutely right. And look at Team Secret, they've spread themselves out thin. They know that he might have a weapon, but he doesn't have the numbers.
Envy's just spotted him. He was jiggling the corner. Right as Ban looked away. Just waiting on the wall. No util to work with. No
Yeah,
hope
very
either.
nice from Team
Envy
Secret.
will
Okay,
be the
they win the match
finisher.
where they
It's
lost
Team
last time.
Secret this time around.
Yeah,
The
and
score
it
might
actually looked
stay
really
the
good.
same, but it's them with the win.
Much
13-8
better
on
like
Breeze.
game plan from
What
them
an
as well.
unfortunate
Just the
round there
slow
for
play
Jit
against the
Boys.
Yoru.
He
Much better
almost
now they actually
was
have
able
like
to
a
transition
footage
that.
on
Then
Talon
NDG threw
on
the
how they
cyber
like to
cage.
play.
Then he couldn't get the kill